Surabhi, your master teacher of chemistry at Vedantu. So, very happy Teachers' Day and a very happy Sunday. So, first thing is, I really hope you're doing well and staying safe. I know everything is open now, so you're free to roam around, but Corona is still around. So, please take every precautionary thing. Please maintain social distance, wear your mask, wash your hands. And coming back, why? What will we be doing in this video? What will I be singing? Yeah. Huh. So of course it's a premiered one. Sunday hai, I cannot come live, right? It's a chutti. So I just thought I can tell you few of my stories. Oh, I forgot to wear the specs. I'm supposed to wear it all the time. So few of my stories and memories and the moments which I always cherish. Maybe how what inspired me to become a teacher, or my relationship with my teachers, and how I was a student, how was I as a student. So these little things, okay. From where should I start? As a student, yes. So as a student, I always used to look forward to celebrate this day, celebrate teachers and their contribution, and then I guess you all can understand the excitement, right? We will start planning from weeks, and we're like, yeah, this balloon, these this flavor of cake, and these many kgs, and start collecting money. Then those there was no internet when I was in fifth, sixth, seventh, and all that. Even in high school, also, I created my Facebook when I was in ninth standard, I guess. Huh. Yeah. So it's all like we used to perform, and we had to practice for that also, the dances and the singing and some skits, mimicking teachers and all that. So everything was allowed on that day. We could mimic anyone. So all these things had to be done, and being a class teacher, a class leader, the teacher thing, yeah. So being a class teacher, you had to coordinate between everyone and all that. So the excitement, the adrenaline rush was so high. We used to enjoy it so much. And on the day once it was done, it was like as if you have lost something. And but I'm sure teachers really enjoyed it. So we used to do whatever we could to make them happy, to make them feel appreciated, and it was kind of competition also. Okay, so there will be sections, right? So seventh A, B, and all that. So it was like a competition. Who does it better? So whose decoration is nice? Whose cake is bigger, and whose cake has many cherries and everything. It was a competition, but a healthy one, kind of. We never used to fight, but it was there. And so there will be something called as our favorite teacher. So even though I used to respect every teacher, so in every class may, or in so my dad is in a transferable job, so we had to move into different cities in Karnataka. So obviously in every school I used to have a different favorite teacher, and he or she used to get some special presents, the greeting card or the chocolate, anything. So that will be there, right? We will try to like everyone equally, of course, but you will be little biased towards one person. And yeah, that used to be there. And so what happened? The next phase is why I decided to become a teacher. So what happened when I was in ninth standard? Okay, so for my 8th standard, I moved to a new school from state syllabus to ICSE, which is kind of difficult, right? But I did well and all that, yeah, academically, yeah. So I was good at it. So at the end of our 8th grade, so our seniors, they came to us and told us, so for ninth standard, you will be taught by the lecturers. So who teaches for 11th and 12th grade? And one more thing you should remember, don't laugh, don't smile, don't yawn, don't sneeze in the class. They were like, what? Because till then we were very friendly with the teachers, it was all so much fun. We used to enjoy the sessions, we used to sometimes sleep, and of course get punished. I was kicked out of the classroom so many times, and sometimes I used to, sir washroom karke, I never used to come back. I used to take my time, I used to roam around the whole school and come back. So that was all there. But the moment they said, you're not supposed to do anything in the session, class Rabi, you just have to sit. We were all like, what is happening? We had seen them. Okay, so the college and school, it was in the same campus. We had seen them, and they looked kind of scary. So I am small. So obviously I'm a first bencher. I was a first bencher. I had to sit in the first bench. So obviously the teachers will be right in front of you. And I was so scared. So I decided I am not gonna open my mouth. The first day of 9th standard. And so sir came. He taught us biology. And the way he taught was like it was beautiful. I really enjoyed the session. I was like, I'm okay to keep my mouth shut. I don't want to talk to my friends also because I love his lecture. Done. And then my chemistry ma'am came. Okay, Prafulla ma'am, a tall lady with fair skin. She used to wear spectacles. She still does. And she came and of course, so thoda brief introduction was done, and then she started teaching. And the moment she started teaching, so I don't know, I was transformed into a new world of chemistry. I started visualizing things, how the atoms will combine, and the way she taught, the way she, showed, actually, I could see chemistry. I was completely mind blown. I was like, wow, chemistry is such a beautiful subject. The first lecture, and I was like, yes, this is it. Then I got so immersed in chemistry. I just started reading books. Of course, then as I told you, internet. I was not. I didn't have any access to internet. I went to library. I started reading. I started learning more about chemistry, and day by day, I started liking it more. And then I decided, Acha, this is my future. I am going to be a teacher, and I am going to teach like my ma'am. I just wanted to touch the student's heart, through my teaching. And I just wanted one of my student to say, ma'am, yes ma'am. So I chose chemistry because of you. I am going to be a teacher one day because of you. And so that has been already fulfilled. So when I used to teach for the 5th, 6th and 7th kids also. As soon as I was out from this thing, as soon as I completed my masters, I wanted to teach the little kids also. So I have these things. Okay, so college ke liye I taught college for 11th grade students. I taught for 5th, 6th, 7th. Now I'm teaching for 9th and 10th students. And now I want to, then after my retirement, so I want to open a play home also. So this is what are my plans, few plans. So then one student came and so because of you, I'm going to be a teacher. And you can't believe how happy I was. As if, maybe winning a lottery wouldn't have made me that happy. I went home and I started with like, ma, you know what one student said. I just told this to everyone. So, it made me so happy. Maybe, this is what teachers want, So, of course, we work hard. Everyone knows, right? Every profession, you need to work hard. You need to be dedicated. You need to be determined and all that. But sometimes what happens, you will be having a bad day. And sometimes I'll be worried also. How will the session go? Will I do well? Will I be able to give my 100%? Because I'm not in a good mood. But the moment you see chat and you start taking the name, and when the kids start saying, hello ma'am, how are you? Hi. So your mood automatically changes. Trust me. So what about, oh no, everything is gone. You will be so excited to teach them. So now though I don't worry. I'm like, even though I am sick also, I know that the moment I enter the session, it's gonna be good. So not only me, I guess all the teachers feel the same. So whoever I am today, of course I'm no one, but still I'm here because of my teachers, and not only teachers. I guess throughout, I'm 24, yeah. I haven't seen much yet, I agree, but So throughout this journey, there are many people who has taught me many things. Okay, so I cannot say only teachers. So I learn new things from everyone, maybe a small kid also, and my sister, my parents, my friends. So if I'm doing something wrong, they're like, no, you're not supposed to do this, try it in this way, right? So they all, so I feel there is a teacher in every one of us, and we are all students, right? Every day we get to learn something. So if I'm confused about something, I'll just call. I'm like, yeah, how is this? So even I want to learn. I tend to learn. Sometimes, I'll just sit, and if there are any new articles, I will sit and study about it. So every um, human being is a teacher as well as a student. That's what I feel, and that is something you should never stop, right? So teaching as well as learning something. And so these are the few moments I wanted to share. And so after 10th, so ninth May, I had decided that I'm going to be a chemistry teacher. And then but then engineering and doctor, it was a fancy word, and the world also. So people were obsessed with being an engineer and doctor. And 11th 12th grade mein, so everyone around me knew that she is going to be a teacher. Okay, but still 12th grade mein, of course, I was made to join this coaching academy for CET. What I used to do is, yeah, I'm being honest here, I don't want you to follow me, but I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is what I did. Either I used to bunk, okay, or I used to go to the class and sleep. Chemistry, I used to listen. Okay, so the math and physics, biology was also okay. Otherwise, I used to just sleep because I was not at all interested. Then I had already decided in which college I am going to be. I will go to, I'll join, and what will I be studying. Everything was sorted out. Then why should I attend the coaching? But my parents wanted me to attend, so they never forced me that you have to take up engineering. But just as you have already paid fees, just attend the sessions. Learn something. But I was not interested. Sunday, only one Sunday. Right? 12th grade is like really stressful. So the tuitions in the college, everything. So I used to go and sleep. This is how I spent my Sundays. And then the CET exam was near, so I told my parents that I won't be writing the exam itself. Why? Because I don't want to. So I had filled out the application form. So I had admitted myself into a university. Everything was done already. So why should I even write the exam? They were like, you have taken the coaching, right? Just attend. I was like, acha chalo, yeah, I'll do it. And then I did, and the rankings came out, and it was pretty good. Okay, for someone who has not studied anything, who didn't want to write an exam, it was pretty good. And then so there was this high possibility that I might be getting free seat in I don't remember, veterinary or homeopathy and engineering. I was like, what? No, I am not joining. And made it clear. So they just you know told me the options. So this is what you have according to your rankings. So you might get a free seat. You will get a free seat for engineering though in a very good college. But I was like, no. And then what happened was my parents understood. So my dad though, he completely supported me. And by my relatives, okay, they almost stopped talking to me. And they even tried to say, Surabhi, I'll buy you a new scooter, I'll buy you a new phone, the smartphone, in the year 2011 or 12. I was like, okay, you can buy it, but why should I get into engineering college for that? So no, I don't know. I was not even for a second I fluctuated. I was like, no, I want to be a chemistry teacher. I will be that. Then I joined BSc. There also, so we had to choose a combination. Okay, and as I guess every one of you knows that I don't like math. So I was left with CZMB, that is chemistry, zoology, and microbiology, and CBZ, chemistry, botany, and zoology. I'm not a huge fan of botany either. The botanical names, nahi, mujhse nahi hoga. So I chose CZMB. Okay, अच्छा चलो the college started, and I realized I'm not interested in zoology and microbiology. The practicals, yeah, they were good. With the theory classes, I was not interested. So I started bunking them. Okay, I used to go sit in library. Bunking that doesn't mean I used to roam around and all that. I used to go home and sleep. That's it. But I never missed chemistry class. Usually there will be gaps, right? 1 hour, two. It depends on the timetable and all that. So, and obviously my attendance, so there was shortage of attendance and we were made to attend extra classes, but in chemistry it was always about 90%, but in other subjects it was around 60 to 65%. uh, so in according to zoology and microbiology professors, I was not a good student, but chemistry professors, they used to like me a lot because I was always attentive during the sessions, classes, and I used to ask lot of doubts. Okay, I was like, why is this happening? Why didn't you explain this? So what will happen if you add this and that and all that? So many questions. So as soon as the class used to end, I used to go run behind them. Okay, and I used to be in the chemistry staff room only most of the time. And I still love doing this experiments. I really love them, where you can actually synthesize something new, and you will add something and you're getting a new compound. That really excites me, and that is one of the reason why I love chemistry. So that is how I spent my 3 years of bachelor degree. And for masters, so I got a seat in MIT. हाँ चलो. So 2 years it's only chemistry. I enjoyed a lot. I learned a lot from my seniors or my professors and my classmates. So as soon as I got my master degree, so I joined a school. So I taught for fifth, sixth, and seventh students because I always wanted to. I love kids, and हाँ जी. And right now I'm a master teacher at Vedantu. And all these years I have not even once I have regretted being a teacher. And every day, I always wake up with a huge smile on my face because I am a teacher. And I don't know, it's about, where you can actually contribute something to someone's life, right? You will have a small, very small part in molding someone's life. And because for me, my teachers have always been my heroes. So if there are people whom I really admire and respect, will be my teachers. Okay, after my parents, it has always been my teachers. Of course, it used to change, but I can even name them, like from my nursery to MSc. So I can take their names also, and through this platform I really want to thank them for teaching me. And but I was a very mischievous kid for tolerating me and for correcting my mistakes. And so what I would like to say is, children, teaching is something which is sacred according to me. If you are really passionate about it, if you are determined, if you are dedicated, the joy it brings you is I can't even express in words. And I am really, really, really glad that every day I get to wake up and teach or do something which I really love, and I want to continue teaching till I cannot speak or walk around, maybe. So thank you so much for listening to my stories. And so thank you so much for bringing back my memories. This Teachers Day made me sit and think about all this, and the nostalgia. So thank you so much. Till now it was Surabhi, your master teacher of chemistry at Vedantu. Keep loving all the subjects. Usually I say chemistry, and give loads and loads of love to people, teachers, and whoever is around you. And please take care, stay safe, stay home. Thank you. Bye bye.